Welcome back to the Cozy Cottage Homestead. We are still visiting the wildlife management area. This is a little trail that goes up into the woods. We have seen a few vehicles out here, a few people out bow hunting. It's extremely quiet though. It's right after the rain and we haven't seen anyone. Hadn't even really heard any birds singing. Haven't found any deer tracks yet. Just really kind of quiet right now. We were out looking for acorns for an upcoming video. The acorns have not dropped just yet. We were hoping that with the rainstorm that came in, that maybe the acorns would have been blown out of the treetops, but that doesn't seem to be the case. But however, we do have a lot of acorns right there on the homestead. We just thought it would be neat to come out on a little adventure and enjoy nature and the wildlife. So we just taking a little hike right now, looking around, seeing what we can find. Definitely starting to look more like fall for us here in Louisiana. And this trail looks like it goes on for a good long ways. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to make it that far, but we're going to go on down here a little piece and look around and see what we can see. Nice and hilly. Definitely getting some good exercise. Definitely a country girl, just tromp right through all that water like nobody's business. Boy, what all I could get into when I was younger. I could tell y'all lots of good hunting stories about me and my father, but I think I'll save those for another day. So while we were out scouting on the wildlife management area, we found this old building. Not sure what it is. It was interesting. It looks like it might have been an old pump house or something. This is inside of it. There's a pipe right there. And then there is another pipe right here. But we're not really sure. We've never noticed it here before on this part of the management area. It does not have a roof on it. It's probably close to 6 foot tall. It has an opening right there. Looks like they have a beer bottle right there, so somebody obviously has hung out here before. And it has a window right here. But I don't know what's going on with this pipe right here. Maybe it was an outhouse. Maybe it was an old smokehouse. It's interesting. Would be neat to know what it was actually used for. Maybe it was just an old hunting camp at one time. Not really sure. Doesn't have any markings or dates or nothing on the bricks. So I really don't know. I'm sure some of the local people have seen it before, but it's new to me. Just out here in the middle of the wildlife management area. Quite interesting little building. See if I can walk around to the other side of it. It looks like it's maybe about a 8 by 12-ish, something like that. But there's no roof on it. It's just a little brick building. Has one window and one doorway. Who knows? Maybe somebody had this as a camp, or maybe it was someone's little house back a long, long, long time ago. I don't know. That's pretty interesting. Now I'm going to be digging deeper and looking into it and writing the wildlife management area so that I can find out what this mystery building is. So there's the building over there, and after looking around further, we found a ruby chestnut tree with some nuts on the ground. And then as I was looking around, I noticed there was a power pole right here, a seriously old power pole, which is probably was running power to the building right there. So maybe it was a pump house at one time, or maybe it was just a little house. Don't really know, but it's interesting. I've never noticed it here on the wildlife management area before, but it definitely has me interested now. Definitely an old type power line. Can't really see it, the glare. But that was run through that little building over there. Very interesting. See if y'all can see this spider right here. Oh, it is getting close to Halloween, huh? I know lots of people are terrified of spiders. But he's not bothering me. I'm just going to go right around his little web. I have no clue what kind of spider it is. But I think he's a famous spider now. He's probably never seen a camera this close. Or probably never seen a camera, period. Wouldn't that be annoying if you were watching a movie and there was a spider running across the TV screen? But we're out here in nature just eating it up. Definitely here in the south, if you decide to take a hike on the wildlife management area, make sure you bring some water with you. I almost need to pack a picnic lunch because some of these trails, you just get to going on them, and before you know it, you're an hour or so into the woods, and then you have to walk right back out. Oh, let's look at this spider here. He looks a little more intimidating to me. There's another one over here. It's a shame all we see is a bunch of spiders. I don't even hear no birds singing out here today. Oh, yeah, we've seen several American beautyberry plants out here in the wild. Usually the deer, if they were around, they would have already tore them things up. I know all of ours at the house have been attacked and been eaten and mowed down, but we are still seeing a lot of berries out here, even this late into the season. It's almost November, and just not seeing as many deer this year. Do y'all think this pine tree looks like a harp? Kinda does, huh? My husband pointed it out to me. Thought we would throw that in there. There's still some trees that have blown over from all the hurricanes that we've had in the last couple of years. Large pine tree there. Now we come to a fork in the path here. What do? Do we keep going straight? Do we take a right? Do we take a left? Or do we just say, we've walked in here about an hour or so, and now we gotta figure out how to get back out before it gets dark. So definitely fun to come out and hike on a nature trail in the local wildlife management area. Something we enjoy doing, coming out here and enjoying nature. Gives us a little break from being at the homestead, working all the time. So this is what we like to do for an outing. Pack a little picnic lunch, throw a blanket on the ground and have an old-fashioned picnic and just hang out with nature. So if you're looking for something cheap to do, inexpensive, and you like nature, don't forget about taking a hike and throwing down a blanket and packing a picnic lunch. And enjoy the wonderful, beautiful outdoors. Well, I guess that's all for today. So we'll see you next time, and farewell, Homestead family, friends, and neighbors from the Cozy Cottage Homestead.